Hi, I'm Laurie.
And I'm Greg.
And together we are Lolly and Pops. We're an early retired couple traveling the globe, exploring new destinations, and we want to share that with you.
Buenos dias. We're in hot Mexico, and we can't wait to show you all of the fun things we found in San Miguel.
So come along with us as we show you the arts and the food and the food and the arts. All right?
Come on, let's go.
So what was the first thing that we found? We found the talent seen in many of the people of San Miguel. We took a venture out to Barrio de Guadalupe. It is a neighborhood just northeast of the Centro and has become covered with street art and elaborate murals. Many of them feature Mexican themes such as Ichual mythology. All of the art is breathtaking, and the skill of the artist is definitely seen in all the details. I'm very impressed that there are so many talented artists in one place. If you consider the influx of artists and art schools after World War II, you could understand why. Some of my favorite murals were those depicting just simple floral designs. They were seen around doors, seen on walls, and also seen on the metal door frames going into the courtyards. And wandering through the streets, we witnessed many modes of expression. There were paintings and pottery seen in galleries along the way. One of my favorites, Escultores en Metal. It was the works of Oscar Miranda. Have you ever wondered about a fish driving a Volkswagen? And there were dragons and the vibrance of a peacock. At Dime Tierra Bella, a different kind of expression is seen. This is called Febre de Vivrio con Mille de Chaquerías de Cristal. That is a mouthful. This artwork was beautiful, unique, and felt like fabric, but actually it was thousands of fiberglass beads sewn together, and I am awestruck because this was beautiful. There's Mexican art and humor seen in the markets, and although cute, I have no plans to return to the medical field at this time. I'm enjoying retirement too much. I'll stick with the traditional Mexican dress, and I may even model that at a later time. Fabrica La Aurora is a premier art and design center. It's housed in a former 1902 textile factory. It's just a short walk from the center, and this vibrant complex features numerous artists, studios, galleries, and cafes. It serves as a major cultural center where industry meets art. And we checked out the art in the garden before we entered the building. There was a lot of eclectic art seen in the form of books and masks. There was stunning artwork by a clothing designer where you are immersed in the moment and can see some of his creations. And there was ironwork of a fisherman, and we all know who loves fishing. And there were a few notable characters. I'm not sure if this is an opera singer or if this is the big bad wolf. We happened upon a display of colored pencils, but what was special about these were that after they were used, they could be planted in a pot or in the ground. These were featured on Shark Tank. We weren't the only visitors at the museum that day. We said goodbye to Fabrica L'Amore. And we won't forget the paintings we saw as we were leaving the park.
We showed them the art.
Now let's show them the food.
Yum.
Our travel day started early with a flight to Lyon and a ride to San Miguel. By the time we arrived and settled in, it was dinner time. We just happened to find a taco restaurant called Chivas right around the corner. 18 pesos for a taco. That is about $1 USD. We didn't speak much Spanish, the server didn't speak much English, but we made it through. This was the start of our San Miguel food adventure. There was guacamole, tortilla soup, cucumber lime and water, and of course beer. And mezcal. As we showed you in a previous video, El Manantial is the oldest bar in San Miguel. We enjoyed a ginger margarita, a ceviche tostado, and a rojo tostada. San Miguel is also known for their churros and chocolate, both in a traditional setting and in a more modern one. Lunch at the Mercado consisted of tortas de polo, chicken tacos, and they were really good. Another of our many favorites were corn tortillas from the street vendor. A half a kilo was about 20 pesos. I think El Encanto was the most authentic Mexican restaurant that we visited, and perhaps the best. I know they had the best guacamole that we had, and its bright colors add to the atmosphere. And of course, there's always room for gelato after a meal. Some days you just can't decide what you want, but then you remember you're retired and you can do whatever you want, right? So we had carrot cake and ice cream at El Bastardo's. This was our favorite pastry shop, which unfortunately was right around the corner. I think we visited it every day. They had the best homemade pastries that we found. Sometimes you just think you need a taste of home. So, were we angelic and ate healthy? Or did the halo slip a little? You be the judge.
Thanks for joining us on our trek through San Miguel de Allende. Here's to love, laughter, and adventure. Bye.
Bye.